I'm meteorologist Peter Chan at the National Weather Service for Alaska statewide weather on this Saturday, January 14th. Low pressure this Saturday afternoon. A weak one is situated in the vicinity of Kodiak Island with another low southwest of the Panhandle out over the southeastern Gulf. And then we have another low that'll be lifting out of the North Pacific toward the central Alaska Peninsula on Sunday into Sunday night, with yet a couple of other lows just north of the central and western Aleutians. And this broad zone is where most of these low pressure systems, troughs, or fronts will reside here going into early next week. Just a weak ridge of high pressure up in western Canada over portions of the Yukon and Northwest Territories, and then a trough along the lower Chukchi coast where there are stronger winds. We have a winter weather advisory in effect overnight into Sunday from areas of Point Hope south to Shishmaref on the north side of the Seward Peninsula. Earlier, there were blizzard warnings, but those have been discontinued and downgraded to this winter weather advisory to account for still some strong gusty winds out of the northeast, gusting as high as 30, 40 miles an hour, along with some blowing snow, but at least not quite the reduction in visibility or the blowing snow anticipated at this point. Now, another little area that could see some light snow that can mix with a little freezing rain is south central areas along the Kenai Peninsula on up into the Anchorage Bowl. We're not anticipating a lot of precipitation, maybe an inch or so of snowfall, but at some point this Saturday night into early Sunday morning, it could change over to a little bit of light freezing rain or freezing drizzle. Another thing we're waiting on is the arrival of a couple of solar disturbances that could trigger a minor geomagnetic storm this Saturday evening or night, which could possibly enhance the northern lights or the aurora in areas where skies are clear. And looking farther ahead, as we go through next week, the pattern is going to eventually begin to change, especially there over the western U.S., the continental U.S., where California has been pounded by one storm after another. The western U.S. is going to begin to dry out and cool off as a drier, cooler trough sets up there. That's going to allow a warmer ridge to set up over Alaska with increasing precipitation here for the latter half of January. For Alaska statewide weather, I'm Peter Chan.